Hello everyone. Today I'm going to introduce you about a new book called Inside My Body. Let's go and see what's inside. Your amazing body. Your body has so many constituents. They have your heart, lungs, and these are the tubes that carry your blood. That make your body move and do everything. Your body has a brain, 2 lungs, liver, stomach, and small intestine and big intestine. They also have some kidneys. We'll find out at the end. And these are some bloods. When they get skinny like this, that means they need oxygen or skinny blue sometimes. Let's go and find out. These are the muscles and these are the arm bones. This is the ribs. Let's go and find out in the sector. When you eat food, you take a mouthful of food inside, then fruits and inside like this. This paired to this thing. Then your food gets rolled into a ball by your tongue, and you swallow by your food pipe. Your food pipe you move this food into your stomach, and the stomach turn the food into sticky goo. Next, food nutrients are stored in your liver. That liver your blood takes nutrients from your small intestine over here. Then the food moves to the small intestine. This is called food. When you take a closer look, you can see it. In total, your food travels through 9 meters, 30 feet of tubes. These tubes. Then the food travels into the large intestine to here and here. Leftover food is squeezed to along your small intestine. Finally, your waste get out of when you go to the loo over here. The waste passes through of your bottom to get out. Let's start the next. Air breathing. Let's start here first. These are the ribs. The ribs made a rib cage to protect your lungs, your heart. Inside of these there are 2 lungs, 1 heart, and 1 diaphragm. That make hiccups every time. These are the arm bones. These are the vocal cords and windpipe. These vocal cords help us to talk and sing. These are windpipes with sticky mucus and other hair that trap germs in it. If you take a deep breath and flow into this balloon, your ribs move in. And these are your muscles. Your ribs are connected together by 2 ribs of muscles like this. Can you see it? Over here. That's why they can move in and out. 1 adult in a day, they can breathe about 1,000 of party balloons. These are the tubes that lead your air to your lungs. Smoking is a bad idea because they made your lungs covered in tar, black coats, or sometimes. This is your heart. Your heart passes blood through your lungs, your brain, and everything. If you got amnesia break, that's an infection of the lungs. The mucus going to these tubes. Then you need to inhaler with those people who have amnesia as expected infection of lungs. They can use it to breathe healthily. If you cough means you clear your lungs over here. Your cough contains germs with mucus inside. Mucus swallow the germs and you cough out the mucus of that. This is your oxygen. This is your blood, and the oxygen goes inside your blood to make it healthier. This is a volule. At the end of each bronchocourse, these tiny air sacs is called a volule. Now move to the next page. Pumping your blood. This helps us pumping your blood. These are your heart and your lungs. These are the spleens where white blood cells are in. Look, this is cut. Your cut can use some of the placentas and blood to make it a scab. Inside of your blood has red blood cells, plankton, white blood cells. Over here. Then we go to the vein. The vein helps your blood move around your body so they can move down but not backwards. Like that. see. I can get it here. This is an infection. Infection means some of the germs have going to your body, and white blood cells can go in over here or somewhere else to get the germs. Let's move to the next stage. This is a vein where you get blood. This is capillary, which leads the blood to your body and your heart. This is an open valve and a closed valve. They close and open so they can go in the direct way, like these. These open closed valve. These are closed valve. You can see. These are the stretchy arteries wall. But when you move blood, your artery squeeze and stretches like this. Your artery walls squeeze and relax to push the blood through. Like that. They can relax and squeeze together. Like two humans squeeze a tube. These tubes are going to the blood, to the lungs, and from the lungs, these just like the same. Move to the next stage. These are your muscles, and your body creates some kind of things that like this oil. They make some kind of oil that can contain everything. And look, there's one right now. That makes your bone bend up and bend down. If you break a bone, you must go to the doctor right away. They can heal for a few weeks or a month, like this. They can heal for a month. This is a knee connect to the lutein, or I can call it ligamentin. And these at the end of this bone, and this one has calcarein. They were used to moving, but sometimes when we move in hard things, these calcarein crashes together and make it shorter. And this is a knee joint. Your knee joins together to make your knee to move. And here about when muscles. Then I go to skin. These are the muscles, but they are stretchy, very stretchy. Muscles are made of long, stretchy cells. When they are tightened, they get shorter and pull your bones like that. And these are your bipes. Your bones are made of hard compounds of narrow bone compound, and sponge bone. And here are your hips. There's a ball that helps you move. Now right now, I have a ball over here, but there are two of them because where there are two of legs, so that is means two balls over here. Right there. You see that? I know. Oh, we reached the end of these. Not these. These are a metaphor because they are long hand bones like this. Like we have brain power. If a fly flies on your hand, it sends a message to the brain. Then the brain tells the other hand to squat the fly. Your doctor tests your doctor tests your reflex by tapping below your knee, like this. Your leg, shoulder jerk up, then move to the other. This is called your brain. Your teeth. You're born of a million types of cells and brain cells all you ever need. Over here. These are the nerves. The nerves was made of each kind of long thing. They are called clump of wires with protected coating. This is where your heart beating, hunger and thirst, smell, talking, moving, touch, and a message pass from your one neuron to the next until its descendants. These are your nerves. At your end of your nerve, they passes to another. Your brain is very dull color, like over here. Very dull, gray. And these are the perineum and estrogen. They are nerves. They are nerves that help us to describe things. And this is the brain. Your ears are named Greek God rainbow. I mean the goddess of rainbow over here. It makes your eyes green, yellow, or blue. Sometimes they are brown. Over here. They make you can see and CD. Over here. And this is your nose, contact with hairs and mucus. But they are very sticky. Once the germs get in, they get stuck to the hairs or mucus. Then they get cooled down and they turn to hard things that we pull out. It's called boogers. These are your arms. This is the second. Wait a minute. chin bone. This is your chin bone. This is your tongue. Your taste buds are like this. This is the salty, sweet, sour, and bitter. This is your tonsils. Let's see what it is. These are your ears to hear. Like this doctor say hello. Your ears can hear it every day. You can pick up all the sound of the bee buzzing from a bee buzzing and a motorcycle growling. When you get goosebumps, your hair straight up, stands straight up. That's called goosebumps when you're cold, and sometimes they get cold. Your skin below your skin has a layer of fat. These are your sweat glands. They make sweat for your body. Final on the page. This is your kidneys. They have hundreds of filters to make your blood clean, and then they can turn water to pee. Over here, the waste going to this. Your wee trickles around down your uterine like this. This is a uterine. They put water. They put wee to your bladder. Your bladder is where you need to go to pee. This is your bladder. This is the wee. There are some rings on your muscles over here. Then when they relax, they open, and the pee goes out. When the bladder do not relax, they close together, means like this. A full bladder contains 2 cans of drink. This is the body waste which we have seen before in this book. This is the alveolar. Oxygen pass through your alveolar to your blood. Scutula sound messages are sent by your cochlea. Iris. Your iris make your eyes blue, brown, or green. Mandible. There are 10 mandible bones in your body. And nutrients. Your brain and nerves are made of neutrons. Plaintiffs found in your blood. Plaintiffs help heal cuts. And these are the tendons that are muscles joined to the bones by the tendons. Your intestines are lined with thousands of villi over here. And it's a ventricle. There are your bones and ventricle in your body. You know that's the end of the book. But I think it's time to say goodbye. Bye.